TV. Me!
Some people talk about building houses. Others build them.
Do you have land?
I am working on it.
You buy your buy today and get the job done. Strong, reliable, available at hardware shops countrywide.
Yes.
It hasn't been easy at all.
No.
But with your buy, chiba chibwa.
So you buy, your buy.
Makerere Institute for Social Development, a certified institution for higher learning, invites applicants for certificates and diploma courses like accounting and finance, procurement, journalism, tailoring and fashion design, with many other skills-tailored courses.
Our institution is compliant. First of all, it is recognized by National Council for Higher Education. We are certified. Registration number is UBB 187.
Tested and tried since 1995, Makerere Institute for Social Development is your solution when it comes to quality education.
You may apply for January, May, August intakes. Find us along Sir Apollo Kagwa Road, opposite Makerere University Sports Ground. Our tuition is affordable with a state-of-art facilities. Early birds stand a chance to grab themselves bursaries. MISD or Makerere Institute for Social Development, facilitating your career.
Washaki Ahmad is my name. I am the RCC Masaka City, and I also double as the regional whip of my colleagues in a Greater Masaka. I greet you all, viewers and listeners, at this juncture. I want to inform you that I have been here now. I'm making the 18th month ever since I was transferred to Masaka. I've found the people of Masaka very welcoming, very hardworking, and have actually supported me in all endeavors to do government work in this city of Masaka City. In fact, you would like to ask, why would you be convinced or interested to come to Masaka? Many people want to ask those questions before they come. Yes, when you come to Masaka, Masaka City is one of the historical cities in the country. First of all, Masaka is just 136 kilometers from Kampala, and it is in the center of the region bordering East African countries. From here to Tanzania, you only have to take a distance of about 97 kilometers only. Okay, from here to Rwanda is where it is a bit far, and also Burundi and Democratic Republic of Congo is also a bit far. But strategically, Masaka is being the Kabaka city, Kabaka of Buganda city, in a saza called Vudu, and its proximity gives it an advantage to any person wishing to come and stay or do business in Masaka here. We have a lot of utilities, hotels, good roads, good hospitality, religious leaders. Religion is practiced here, culture is practiced here, and people in Masaka here are hardworking people. Now, one would want to ask, what major economic activities are undertaken in this city? One, trade. Actually, trade in Masaka is so strong, because even when you look at people who are supporting trade in our capital city of Kampala, majority of them come from this area. So meaning they have a background of involving in trade. And the major economic activity here, first of all, is agriculture, because being surrounded by a rural setup, majority of community members here engage in agriculture activities. Also, trade. Business here booms a lot. Big shops here, big people involved in doing contracts or doing other work outside Masaka, but basing here are many. When you come here, hotel industry is booming because we have good hotels here like Hotel Boulevard, we have Hotel Next, we have Zebra Hotel, Maria Furo, name them. So when you come here to invest in those areas, there is money to make here, because Masaka being here and our tourist sites are just near around this. When you move from here to access our tourist sites is near. So tourists, majority of them, when they come either from within Uganda and outside the country, they board here for a very long time. So you find out that business here booms. Also, the transport industry here is also booming, because people here manage fleets of vehicles, buses, taxis, pickups, lorries, trailers to do transportation. So that one also is an economic activity here. When you go to small scale economic activities like market vendors, small entrepreneurs in terms of retail and wholesaling here, the business here is booming. Now, you would want to know that what has government done here to improve on the quality of the city, but also the quality of the people of Masaka. I want to tell you that what government has done here is physically visible. Because if you recall, some 6 years ago, you used to hear people striking here because of bad roads, especially in our division of Nyendo. There, as you approach from Kampala, people were at war with the government. But government intervention on infrastructure has improved Masaka city. Actually, the road network within, especially the center of Masaka, is perfect. Courtesy of government interventions through programs like UCMI. When you come to Masaka at night, even when we don't have power, you may not realize that we don't have power, because lights fixed by government along roads within Masaka makes Masaka light even when there is no power, because the lights fixed on all of the roads within Masaka city and the suburbs are solar powered. So you find that the infrastructure on roads within the center of the city is perfect, and also the lighting in the city is perfect. Government on the line of roads is doing major interventions of rehabilitating and expanding on Masaka Chotera Mutukula Road. As you well know, that road for us as Ugandans and Masaka in particular is a very, very, very important road, because it links us to Tanzania, and the majority of our traders here do business through Tanzania. And now that we are in the region where our oil passes through, the pipe passes here to go to where it will reach the market, you find that with improvement of such roads is going to boost the economy within this area. When you look at Masaka, Mbarara Road is perfect. And basing on the intervention on Mutukula Road, There is also some roads which are going to be constructed, like the Vira Road up to Bukarasa. Some other small roads here are going to be done. And as I talk now, government has also already again secured more money under USIMI, where we are going to make more interventions. So you find out that the road network in Masaka is improved, courtesy of government. On government programs geared as to improving the livelihood of the people of Masaka. One, we have YLP, although the youth did not perform well, but we are trying to follow them up and guide them to ensure that they utilize that money well. Uganda Women Entrepreneurship Program is on here. Special grants for people with disability, for women, for elderly are here. Even the elderly are also benefiting from the SAGE grant. Now, when you come to the major bullet to improving the socio-economic state standard of our people is PDM. As I talk now, Masaka City has already got over 80 billion invested here in PDM. And as His Excellency President pronounced that it's going to increase this financial year we are in, you are going to see that every year we are going to get additional 200 million shillings. And when the first beneficiaries begin also paying back, you see that people who are getting difficulties in accessing low-cost financing are going to enjoy. We have another program of Emyoga, which actually cut across whether you're a salonist, whether you're a mechanic, whether you're a taxi driver, whether you're a youth leader, or you're a political leader, or leader, whether you are an elderly, whether you're a person with disability, whether you're a veteran, whether you're a saloon operator, whether you're a restaurant operator, whether you're a market vendor, name them, 18 enterprises. Government has injected money here. As I talk now, government in every financial year injects 720 million shillings here, cuts of 20 million to 36 Emyoga enterprises here, on top of the seed capital which was released here of 1.6 billion shillings. So when people utilize it, you see that it is going to improve them. Now, when you come on the line of agriculture, of course, through PDM, people access money where they can buy fertilizers or buy coffee seedlings or buy animals for rearing or chicken for rearing. But also, additionally, in agriculture sector, government has ensured that it procures fertilizers for coffee farmers. Actually, even as I talk now, we have a batch of fertilizer which we are going to give to farmers. It's because the drought has been long, but we are set to give it out. So you see that in the line of agriculture, government is doing well. Processing of garbage, so you can't go without us appreciating your efforts. So now, you know why we had lagged behind as Ugandans. We had not invested much in information dissemination. By now is where I want to thank UBC, but also first thank His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, because he was so passionate saying that as a government we must have our media which can actually accurately and give right information to communities. So here is where I want to thank UBC management and leadership, and you, the crews who come to us, that really thank you, because you have improved access of factual information to the communities. And for you, because you are not a business entity, you are just a public entity with the purpose of disseminating information you have given time for information valuable to the communities to reach people. That's why you see when you want to get good development programs now, you switch on UBC, TV, radio, name them, because you know the purpose of information. And with that, I want to thank UBC for also giving us platform to give out what government is doing. Because if you don't have a media platform, people may not know what government is doing. That is where you find government makes a road, but because you have not used the media to inform people or even physically call meets and inform them, someone will come here and say, hey, for me, I'm Mama Matara. That another one will say, I've brought a road, instead of saying the road or lights have been secured by government and delivered to us as part of its obligation. I wanted to also inform you that in education, government has made several interventions in education. We get school facilitation grants, we get money for construction of classrooms. Even recently here, we have had interventions in institutions like Chitovu Technical in the diocese of the Catholic diocese of Masaka, where over 1 billion, over 2 billion shillings was invested to rehabilitate that technical. Also, the presidential hub has helped actually to give skills to younger people in Masaka and Greater Masaka at large. But also, UPE is on here, use is on here, salaries for teachers is on spot. When we come to health, actually government has done a lot of interventions. As I talk now, when you go to our regional referral hospital here, it has expanded on the maternity ward, where our women were squeezed when they were going to give birth, and also release of drugs. Every 2 months, we get drugs in our health centers. Much as people still continue saying, we have no drugs in health centers. For me, I want a person to come to Masaka here and go to a health center and you have not got drugs, then that is where I will also go and ask that why there is no drugs. It may be, maybe you went when the cycle has ended. We are now expecting more, but drugs are now being brought on time. And our health workers have also improved their performance. That's why we are still enjoying, and we shall continue to enjoy. I want also to thank, in the real strongest terms, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Retired Yoweri Kaguta Tumuhabura Museveni. Your Excellency, really, you came with the heart of a father, with the heart of a grandfather, with the heart of a patriot, that every intervention you have made is geared at improving the lives of our people, including me speaking, because without government creating systems, institutions, organs, like the institution like I'm serving in, where would have I been? But also, you can see the intervention is for us who are old a bit. When you flash back 40 years ago and where we are now. Actually, for me, I've been telling people that Museveni has taken us to where we used to think that it was London, because it was in London where you could see lighting everywhere, where the villages you could not tell. And we have now achieved this. So thank you, Your Excellency, the President, for really being passionate and loving your country and loving to improve the economic status of our people. Lastly, I want to also appreciate the people of Masaka. The people of Masaka, I want to appreciate you. Who would know that one time our intervention is politically here would swing us to aligning with government. I want to inform people that in Masaka is changing from the traditional opposition people thought to now aligning with government. That's why you see at the moment we even have a member of parliament, one member of parliament of Masaka City, Justin Namere Subuga, who is also the Minister of State for Local Government, coming from this area which was seen as no. But courtesy of the people of Masaka for being very, very loving and also changing to align with the government. So I want to thank you, the people of Masaka, because you have maintained this security, because without you, our security forces can't do anything. Without you, even if I'm a chairman of security committee, I cannot make an intervention. We went through elections peacefully, and post-election, even when there was one small skirmish of violence, but with your support, we crushed it, and Masaka is peaceful. So I want to thank you and also encourage you to get involved in government programs. Take them as your own assets. Like now, PDM, Emioga are opening or establishing a bank, a local bank within your localities. Like in this case here, a PDM is establishing 25 banks in Masaka City because of the 25 wards we have. So use that money responsibly, borrow, invest, pay back since it is a revolving fund so that other people can access, and ensure you put security on your bank to grow it so that we stop exploitation by private financial institutions. I want to thank you and wish you all the best. I remain Washaki Ahmad, RCC Masaka City, and also regional whip of my colleague in Masaka, in Greater Masaka. I thank you.
The Lens program on UBC TV is proudly brought to you by
Mustafa, Chigozi, welcome home.
It is small, but it is something. Everyone starts from somewhere.
Welcome home.
Chigozi, the problem is the foundation.
You know the kind of cement I'm using in this foundation? I guarantee you even my grandchildren will come and find this house.
Muzaffaru, the day I decide to build. In fact, I will import the